I'd like to start off by saying Barakatah Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachach Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, a great millstone who taught me this truth, and peace and salutations to the hopeful elect that are scattered abroad. This is the continuation of the lesson that I was doing and everything like that. Yeah, it's just a little bit more. Had to go to work and everything like that, but all right, so let's do it.
He's given us this opportunity to get back what was lost in the beginning.
You know what? Let's just get it. Yeah. The Bible. Yeah. Well, concerning the seed.
That's right. I remember, if I'm not mistaken, I was saying, as far as being grafted back in and everything like that, because here it is that, again, script, scriptures say, but long story short, well, yeah, scriptures say that long story short, the Gentiles is gonna be grafted in, and again, the grafting back in. Okay, so if it's grafted back in, when were the heathen even a start? It wasn't. Okay, the heathen are not gonna make it, man. They're not gonna be a part of the kingdom. They're not of the Lord. So there's multiple ones I could think of as far as let me see something. Okay. All right, this is Romans Romans chapter 11. I'll start right here, verse 16. And that's another, I could do another lesson as far as getting more in depth with it, with the whole thing about the branches and the fruits and everything like that. So this is Romans 11 and well, not 7, just off the top of the thing, but 11 and 16, it says, for if the first fruits be holy, or the first fruit be holy, the lump is also holy. And if the root is be holy, so are the branches. Okay, it says, and if some of the branches be broken off, okay, if some of the branches be broken off, mind you, again, if you think of a branch, it's first a branch and then it's broken off. Okay, so it has to start by, again, start with a regular branch and then being broken off. It says, and though being a wild olive tree were grafted in among them, okay, and with the part with them partakest of the root and fatness of the olive tree. So the grafting back, basically it's grafted back in. Okay, so again, how can you be brought back in to something that you were never a part of? And honestly, there's multiple accounts of different. If you look at a root, and that's spiritual, because if you think of a root, or like a plant, you can put a plant or a branch back together if it's of the same family. So if a plant or something like that was cut, then it can actually be put back together. Just I forgot what it's called, but you tie a rope around it, attach the two together, tie a rope around it, and eventually it's going to come back. So, and it has to be of the same family, and then a lot of people say, and this is a funny thing because I did my research, because people say, oh yeah, it could you could do that with anything, but that's not true. It's going to if it's not of the same family, it's going to attach, but eventually it's going to just die. Okay. But if it's of the same family, it's not gonna die. It's going to actually live. Okay. But if it's not of the same family, it's going to try to attach, but end up dying later on in a short period of time. So yeah, it has to be of the same family. So again, the same thing goes with this. You have to, it has to, in order to be grafted in, you have to be an Israelite, okay? And that's how that, and this is talking about the northern tribe and the southern tribe, okay, being coming back together, okay. It says, boast not against the branches, but if if thou boast, thou bearest not the fruit, but the root thee. So again, HOI, I believe it was them that said, like, um why would Jews just boast against other Jews? Well, you got to think what happened back then. Okay, there were Jews that kept uh that knew who they were, okay, that kept the customs, and then there was Jews that didn't keep the customs. So of course there was Jews that kept the customs and everything like that, and they looked at the Gentiles, and it was okay. It was here, man. There was it was murmuring going on and everything like that, back and forth with the Gentiles and the Jews, and that's exactly what happened. Um, so long story short, what happened? Yeah, so the whole thing about hey, the whole what happened in the account of Peter and Cornelius, man. Cornelius was looked at as unclean, okay? And that's how all the Gentiles were looked at as unclean. Because why? They were they were born in another land outside of Israel, and then again taking on the customs as a heathen, but not a heathen, but they're not heathen. Okay, I believe it's the Romans the 6th chapter, as far as what the the Grecians. If you look up Grecians, it's saying Jews that made Greek their tongue. Okay, let me see if I can get that real quick. Oh no, not Romans 6. Uh, what is it? Is it Acts 6? Yes, Acts 6, Salakia. Um, let me see. So if you look up Grecians, right? Hellenistus, okay, which is what? One who imitates the manner and customs or the worship of the Greeks and use the Greek tongue. Used in the New Testament of Jews born in foreign lands speaking Greek. So that's what that is, man. These are Jews that are in foreign lands speaking Greek. So they were called Grecians, okay? But they were not Greeks. That's just like saying I'm an American, but I'm not yeah, I'm an American. Long story short. Because why? I live and dwell in America. Doesn't mean that I am a certain race. No, I'm still an Israelite. Okay? So, yeah, but that's pretty much the point, man. As far as that, man, Grecians, okay, we were called Greeks, okay, we were called strangers, right there. But yeah, we were called strangers, man. We're going back to Romans 11. So, long story short, the boasting has to deal with again the Gentiles, which are Israelites that didn't know who they were. Okay, that's getting into that, man. Okay, it says that, and yeah, they were again looked at as unclean and everything like that. So they was constantly back and forth with it. And again, and that's why, hey, that's why Paul, what did he say? He said I count it all but dung that I might win Yahweh Shai, man. Again, he tossed his basically his name as far as being an Israelite, because it doesn't matter about being an Israelite. It does matter, but it as far as like you have to be, of course, number one, you have to be an Israelite, okay, from the seed line of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, okay, in order to obtain this, of course. But when you obtain it, honestly, you realize that it doesn't even matter about being a Israelite, because you could be an Israelite and but it's way more than just being an Israelite, you know? It's way more than that, because honestly, there's Israelites that do who they were back then, and I could say now that that just don't care, man. They're still being wicked. You may as well be a heathen. That's why scriptures say that what ye are of your father the devil. You know, it's true. You can know about the scriptures. You can know that you're an Israelite, but it's way more than that. Okay? It says, thou wilt say then, the branches were broken off that I might be grafted in. Okay? So again, the branches are broken off. But then what? They're going to be brought back in. Back in. Okay? It says, because of unbelief they were broken off, and thou saidest by faith, or standest by faith, be not high-minded, but fear. Okay, so unbelief. Okay, and this again is from the beginning. So what happened in the beginning in the Old Testament? Okay, the Old Testament, it was all about the Israelites. It always been about the Israelites. Okay, there's no going around it, man. There's no heathen that's gonna be in this. No heathens are allowed in this, man. It's only the Israelites, man. Okay, it always has, and it always will be. Okay, it's always been. Um, it says, for if the Most High spared not the natural branches, take heed lest he also spared not thee. But yeah, I pretty much made the point, man, as far as being grafted in, man. Okay, that's another lesson I'll say. You know, as far as the branches, man, because the branch that's a heavy, topic, man. I love that topic, but yeah, here we go.
Bible. Concerning the seed. Concerning the seed.
John chapter 17. The God's what the skin color is.
John 17.
John chapter 17, verse 3. John give us the ingredients of what we need to do.
John 17:3.
Yeah, to be pleasing in God's eyesight. That's the whole first.
Okay, what do it say?
John chapter 17, verse 3 gives the ingredients like a person putting ingredients in a cake. It says, this means everlasting life. That coming to know you, the only true God, and the one who you sent forth, Christ Jesus. So coming to know God, the Father, and His Son is the key ingredient to gaining everlasting life. That's what all of us need to know, and that's in God's word.
Yeah, but I just gave you the concerning whom Jesus whom everyone eagerly called Jesus died for. He died for the children of Israel.
Yeah, that's us, all of mankind.
No, that's a seed line, my brother. And this is Numbers 1 and 18, according to the children of Israel. And they assembled all the this is the children of Israel, and they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigree. What's a pedigree? Your lineage, right? Their pedigree after their families by the house of their fathers. So you are who you are concerning whichever seed. Now, before you interrupted me, I was trying to tell you that if I had a child by a so-called white woman, no matter if the child come out looking like her, the child still is a so-called African American man, because that's my seed. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Seed matters. You know, the woman womb is just like the earth. It just grow up and put in it. You know what I'm saying?
Let me give you something here.
It just grow up and put in it.
We'll come by another time.
You gonna come by another time? When you gonna come about?
If you don't want that one, we'll leave it alone.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying when you go. I mean, if you want to come by and discuss something. But let me get Adam though. Before you leave, let me get Adam. Right. Second Ezra 6:54. Right. You say we all come out of Adam. And I was going to Isaiah. That's what I was doing. I'm going to Isaiah 41:8 concerning the chosen. Right. So let's go to Isaiah real quick, and then I'm gonna come right back to that. Then I'll let you gentlemen go, if you don't mind. 41:8. Right. This is Isaiah 41:8 again concerning the chosen.
I don't know if you can see it too, man. This is obviously this guy right here. He's Jake, man. Our people are lost because here it is. Look at his face, man. You can see his face all shaven up and everything like that. That is the customs of America, man. The customs of America. You got to shave your beard because, and honestly, I'll say this, that Esau has it to where, because if you have your beard, you look intimidating. I remember my boss, man. He said that I look intimidating because I have my beard. Why did he say that? It's crazy, man. And yeah, they wanna let go. They want us to fit his agenda, man. Okay, they have taken crafty counsel against thy people. They have what? Uh, consulted against thine hidden ones. Psalms 83:3. They have said, let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel shall be no more in remembrance. And that's exactly what happened, man. We forgot our power. We forgot our name. We forgot who we were. Okay. Again, that goes into Ephesians 2:11. In time past, Gentiles in the flesh, for we were without Yahweh in the world, being aliens from the Commonwealth of Israel, man. Being aliens, okay? Aliens, what's another word for aliens? Strangers. Aliens, man. And this is really what it is, man. Again, you look at this dude, man. He's a Jake, and he got himself shaven, man. Shaving off, man. Look at the way his stance is, man. Look at the tie and the purple and everything like that. Esau really did a number on us, man. To where we're trying to be like him. Like, it's crazy, man. But hey, it's just all prophecy, man.
Right? Because Most High have chosen people. But thou Israel, art my servant Jacob, whom I have chosen, the seed of Abraham, my friend, the seed.
Hey, I'll say this too, man. Everything you see, and Jake, shaving their beards and trying to be like Esau, man, and everything like that, and then all this, man. Hey, I'll tell you what, in the kingdom, hey, man, that ain't gonna happen, man. Everybody's gonna want to be like us, man. I could argue on a minor scale. There is other nations that's trying to mimic Jake. Honestly, I could argue on a major scale, to be honest, trying to mimic Jake, man. As far as our swag, our the way we are and everything like that. Deuteronomy 7:6, for thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people. Okay? We are a peculiar people, man. Okay? And honestly, people want to be us, man. They want to be us, but they can't because we are holy. But yeah, man, they're gonna wanna, and I could again when everything gets flipped right side up again, and we get the kingdom, man. Yeah, man, the heathen, everybody, man, is gonna want to be like us, man. Gonna dress like us. They're gonna act like us. They're gonna try to act like us. They're gonna walk in our ways. That's what's gonna happen in these days, in the days to come, man. When we take over, man. You know, they're gonna. And again, oh man, let's get that real quick. Salakia. um, wait, hold up. All right, I got it. This is Micah chapter 4 and verse starting at verse 1. This is Micah chapter 4 and verse 1. It says, "But in the last days it shall come to pass that the mountain of the Salakia, that the mountain of the house of the Lord shall be established in the top of the mountains, and it shall be exalted above the hills, and people shall flow unto it, and many nations shall come and say, Come, and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, and to the house of the God of Jacob, and he shall teach us of his ways, and walk and we will walk in his paths. For the law shall go forth of Zion, and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem." And that's the point, man. They're gonna learn of our ways, man. They're gonna honestly, again, they're gonna want to be us, man. I'm telling you, they are again major scale right now, man. You know, there's a lot of nations that try to copy us, man. You know, copy the way we dress, the way we act, and the way our foods are and everything like that, man. You know, who you think they got it from? They got it from Jake, man. You know. Let's get going.
Chosen, the seed of Abraham, my friend, the seed line. The seed line matters. Okay. And again, 2nd Ezra 6 and 54. And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all. We all come from Adam, right? And the other people also, whom thou hast chosen. Now he gave you a separation from the people. We all come from Adam, and then but he chose a what? A lineage, a line, right? Verse 55. All this I have.
I ain't gonna lie. I think I did bring it on in the last video, but I'm just gonna quote it as far as this, that Romans 9, man. You know, it said that through Isaac shall thy seed be called. And whose seed was it? It was again, it boils down to Jacob and Esau, right? And then who was the chosen? It was Jacob that got the promise. So long story short, the promise went to Jacob, and then what? To the 12 tribes of Israel. Okay, so that's the point, man. You know, when it comes down to it, it all matters about, again, the line, man. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Okay, so those who think, oh yeah, but we're Shemitic, and we came from the line of Abraham. Okay, but who was then chosen? Okay, Isaac. Again, Abraham came to Isaac, and Isaac went to Jacob, and Jacob through the 12 tribes of Israel. And that just boils down to that, man. You know, nobody else, man. Nobody else. And again, um, yeah, I remember I was saying in the last video, as far as Amos, uh, the third chapter. I think it's the second verse. You know, as far as you only have I known throughout all the families of the earth. Okay, that's it, man. The Lord's only dealing with Israel, man. That's the bottom line, you know. So, you know, everybody else is as what this brother's gonna get into. Everybody else is nothing, man. They're literally nothing. They're counted as nothing. Scriptures say that the world was made for our sakes. Okay, so in all reality, you heathen aren't shit. You know, when it comes down to it, Esau, you were made to be a beating stick, a whooping stick for Israel, man. And hey, I'll say this: he did a good job. He did a good number on us. You know, and Esau was blessed, man. He was blessed with the sword, and you can see it, man. How did he make America? How did he uh uh get get America? How was America founded? By bloodshed, man. You know, through the Native Americans, man. So it's just like you can't get around it. You know, it's Esau really did a number on us, and it's clear to see who Esau is, man. You know, the earth is Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Okay, he just moved into this, man. Moved into to the land, man, and just started whitewashing. You know, putting up his images. Okay, that's exactly what he did. You know, but hey, it all again, like I said, man, it's all of the Lord though, because hey, he did get the blessing of the sword, but his blessing will soon turn to a curse, you know. But let's keep going.
I've spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou hast made it the world for our
See
sake.
that? See that? For our sakes, the Lord made this for our sakes. So everybody else is not for you, okay? The world was made for our sakes.
Right? As for the other people, which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing,
Mm.
but be like unto spittle. What spittle? Spit. Right? It had likened the abundance of them on them.
See, he called you spit, you heathen, man. Again, you go ahead and hey, people spit all the time. I spit, I do a spit, and I just keep walking. I don't think about the spit. I'll be like, oh man, I just spit. Oh no, no, I don't go back to my spit. I just freaking spit and just keep going. Like I don't care about that, man. You know, that's just saying how the Most High feels about these heathen, man. Ain't nothing. You know, if the Most High thinks of y'all as that, it's like, dang, it's like, is the Most High really about love? You know, He only loved Israel. It said, and in Romans the 9th chapter again, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. And then in Malachi, the first chapter, the fourth verse, it said this people again Esau, he will have indignation uh forever, man. You know, and that's righteous anger, man. That's that anger again towards Esau, man. Forever. So you can't get around it.
Unto a drop that falleth from a vessel. And now, O Lord, behold, these heathens, which have ever been reputed as nothing, have become laws over us and to devour us. Yeah. Meaning that's captivity. Yeah. Meaning slavery. That's captivity and slavery. Yeah. Because the true Israelites are not the true Israelites are who? Mm-hmm. Which is the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and the natives. Yeah. We're the children of Israel. Yeah. But yes. But and you
going back to what John 3:16.
Okay, what about John 3:16?
We're not going to go back into. I'm just going to sum this up.
I mean,
we're going to leave you.
I mean, you said John 3:16 though.
I know. We already read it a while ago.
You got it.
I'm just summing this thing.
You didn't read it.
Okay. Yeah, I did.
What did it say?
That God loved the world so much.
The world.
That He gave. Yeah, the world of mankind. That's not the earth.
What world was He talking about?
The one we live on.
Isaiah 45:17.
Yeah. Anyway,
listen to this here.
We'll leave you that, but
okay, but I got
Psalms 37 talks about the future of which Jesus made this possible, that the meek will inherit the earth.
The meek, which is with the poor.
The meek, ones that
The
are
meek, the
doing
poor.
right thing. Well,
Right.
whoever you.
Oh my goodness, man.
No, that was
The
a
meek.
Doesn't know the scriptures, man. Like the meek shall inherit the earth. Who is on the bottom right now? You know, is Esau on the bottom right now? No. You know, it's like it's clear to see who the Lord is dealing with. You know, who the Lord's people are, because we fit the curses, man. You know, these so-called Jewish people, they don't fit the curses, man. They don't fit the curses, man. Only we are the ones that fit the curses. But again,
scriptures. The meek
meek,
are the
the
other.
ones that are doing God's will. That's who that is.
That's not what meek means.
Well, okay. Anyway, we enjoy talking.
45 and 17, right?
Yeah.
Concerning the world. But Israel shall be saved in the Lord with an everlasting salvation. Ye should not be ashamed nor confounded, world without end. That's the world in John 3:16, which is the children of Israel that he was talking about.
Yeah. But we enjoyed talking to you.
I enjoy talking to y'all. Then you stop by anytime.
Yeah.
Stop by
Have a
anytime.
good day. Okay.
that's pretty much the point. So honestly, man, our people are destroyed, man, and you can see it. You know, you see this dude right here on the right. You know, he's with this guy. You know, and literally trying to follow after Esau and everything like that. But hey, again, scriptures say, you know, they try to follow after Esau. They try to get Esau's crumbs and everything like that, and the things that he gives, and trying to follow after him as though that's their father, but their father is who is the Most High. But again, scriptures say that what ye have received your consolation, aka your reward, man. You've received that, okay? The Lord's gonna destroy you if you don't get right, man. You know, but in all reality, these Christians, man, this Christian doctrine and again Jehovah's Witness, they go to house to house. They don't even read the scriptures. They, you know, it's honestly no Christians don't read scriptures either. But you know, it is what it is. But again, I'll say this: if I'll just read this last one, and just come to a close. This is Romans chapter 5 and verse 38. Now I say unto you, refrain from these men and let them alone. For if this counsel of this work be of men, it will come to naught. But if it be of the Most High, ye cannot overthrow it, least happily ye be found even to fight against the Most High. So that's the point, man. You know, as far as this, you know, you got to refrain from these type of men, man. Refrain from these churches. Refrain from Jehovah's Witnesses and just religion in itself, man. And come back to your heritage, man. Come back to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Scriptures say to ask for the old paths, man. Okay? So you gotta ask for the old paths, and the old paths are what? These scriptures, man. You know? So honestly, man, this right here, man, is the truth, man. Okay? This scripture say that this is the way, walk ye in it. This is the way. Because honestly, again, it's of the Lord, so it's gonna come to naught. Okay? I mean, you know, I should say, Salakia. It's of the Lord, so no one can overthrow it, Salakia. So, in all reality, yeah, this is not gonna stop. It's gonna keep going and keep going and keep going, man, because this is of the Lord's will. So with that, I pray that you have been edified. I'm gonna give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rachak Wadash. I'm gonna give double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone who do real well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect that are scattered abroad. And with that, I say, Shalom.